This is a registered sex offender. His whereabouts are unknown.
So we've got a sex offender out there, a sex offender who enjoys child pornography. He is out there in the wind. We do not know where he is. We've got a lot of tips on him.
Today on DelmarvaLife, see if you can help authorities locate this man and 5 others in today's Most Wanted Monday.
The last thing you want is for someone to get your personal information and wipe out your bank account, or worse yet, steal your identity. We tell you what the hackers are up to now, the latest company to be breached, and the latest way investigators are trying to put a stop to it.
Stop for a moment and think, do you know your own phone number? How about your friends? If you don't, you're not alone, and it has a name. It's called digital amnesia. You're going to learn why it's happening and why not knowing may not be a bad thing.
For some of you, your parents are just a phone call away, but if they don't answer, does that put you in a panic that something is wrong? Well, just like everything else, there's an app for that. See how you can know your parents' whereabouts as they keep their lively independence at home.
For me and most of the people on my team, we didn't get a chance to play in college.
I've always loved the game since I was a child.
These ladies are staying lively and hustling on the court. You're going to find out who they are and why their love for the game is more than just a form of exercise, but rather life lessons learned on the hardwood.
If you're not used to hitting the hardwood, you may feel the aches and pains afterward, but before you reach for your over-the-counter medication, you'll want to listen up. There is another warning you need to hear. And if you would prefer a more natural remedy, we have an idea for you. Hear one woman's testimony on how fruit juice is helping keep her pain-free and how certain spices could keep the pain away.
Well, a life hack is a simple tip or trick designed to make your life easier. Coming up, we'll show you a few that will have you thinking, why didn't I think of that?
And from life hacks to food hacks, we're in the DelmarvaLife kitchen with country tart Lynn Mateva, learning how a jar, some scissors, and a frying pan could make snack time easier. DelmarvaLife starts right now.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Bryant.
I'm Jimmy Hoppa. Welcome to DelmarvaLife from historic Studio D. A little steamy it was yesterday, and as a matter of fact, excessive heat warnings were issued again for today. The official high temperature today, just too darn hot, as evidenced by this melted ice cream truck on a downtown sidewalk. In reality, that's like a sculpture some guy did in Australia several years ago, but it's quite pointed.
It is.
And just in case that didn't make the point for you, a meteorologist at one of our sister CBS stations posted this on her Facebook page.
Oh my goodness. Well, maybe they shouldn't be running that fan, because the Delaware Electric Cooperative has issued a Beat the Peak alert until 6 p.m. today. The co-op is asking you to help conserve energy by turning your thermostat up a few degrees and delaying the use of all major appliances until after the peak is over at 6 o'clock. So put off your laundry. You have our permission.
You've got about an hour. That's all. You'll be fine to get back to it. I know you have seen this video, but we have got to show you this again, just in case you haven't. This was a surfing event in South Africa. Take a good, what you see there, defending champion attacked by a couple of sharks. One got wrapped up in his rope. Mick Fanning of Australia was competing in the World Surf League competition. He got knocked off of his surfboard. He was into the sea for just a few moments, and then they picked him up on that jet ski. He did manage to get away unhurt. I'd have been crying after that.
I think it looked like he was. You see him, he was going down. His head was down.
Goodness.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad he's okay. And if you're a Jeopardy fan, you may have recognized a familiar face.
This James M. Bennett High School grad is on Jeopardy!
Who is Lawrence Dernals? That's me.
Lawrence Dernals was way ahead of the defending champion up until the final quiz show challenge. An account of her historic trail noted it was conceded that the defendant was on the 5th of November, 1872. A woman, the 2000 James M. Bennett High School graduate, missed the correct question to Trebek's answer. Who is Susan B. Anthony? He scored well, but he came in second. Oh, well.
But that's still pretty good.
Representing us well.
Yes, want to say congratulations to him and say congratulations to Jason Saccharin of Fort Smith, Arkansas. He was the grand prize winner in last week's plein air Easton. More than 200 artists applied to enter the competition, which is in its 11th year. Good job there. 58 were chosen to paint for 6 days and compete for more than $30,000 in prizes. Organizers say Plein Air Easton has become the largest and therefore the most prestigious outdoor painting competition in the United States.
300 people wanted to be part of that. Wow. Amazing. And we want to say congratulations to Talbot Hospice on being recognized by Children's Hospice International for their initiative to provide a pediatric care program in Talbot County. Yeah. This is David France of Children's Hospice International on the left presenting a signed lithograph. That's Talbot Hospice Board Chairman Susan Piggott, with him Executive Director Mary Ellen Shea and Medical Director Dr. Michael Took on the right.
You know, we like to recognize people as well. Compass Regional Hospice has chosen their June Volunteer of the Month. This is Nancy Cameron. Nancy was recognized for her dedicated assistance to administrative tasks and support for special events. And while this is a little farther north, we wanted to salute Carol Shackleton with Contact Lifeline. Contact Lifeline is a 24/7 crisis support hotline, and Carol is a volunteer, or rather was a volunteer. She's retiring after 41 years at the very young age of 93. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep it going. The wave is underway. Congratulations to Joshua Decker. Josh is sitting there in the back row of Mrs. Timko's class. He's been awarded a 4-year full tuition scholarship to Wilmington University. The $40,000 scholarship funded by Wilmington University was specifically designed for a Delmarva Christian student to honor the school's commitment to excellence and high academic achievement.
How about that? That is awesome. Have you ever heard of the Lower Shore Visiting Intervention Program? It's a program at Salisbury University that provides screenings for children from birth to age 5 and offers information, intervention strategies, referrals, and assistance in navigating community resources for parents and children from birth to age 5. They've been awarded $40,000 from the Quality Health Foundation of Easton to continue expanding. Now, Amy Hauberger of SU's Social Work Department says our ultimate goal is school readiness.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so the so-called domestic cat is still a stunning predator, willing to take on the most harrowing terrain to get its prey, even if sometimes he has to back up to get it.
Beep, 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 beep. Do you ever wish you could do the same? Back on up and undo something, like swipe your credit card when making a purchase somewhere? With word of so many breaches at major retailers, consumers have good reason to be on high alert. We'll review some of the major hacks, some of them still affecting people, plus find out why the government recently marked one in the win column against crooks who want to get their hands on your personal information.
While we're fighting crime, why not do your part? We have another batch of fugitives in our Most Wanted Monday. See if you recognize anyone for your chance to land some cash.
Well, maybe you need some fuel for your brain for peak function. We're taking care of that today, too. We're in the DelmarvaLife kitchen learning how you can enjoy pizza without the guilt. DelmarvaLife, we'll be right back.
DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Sussex County Federal Credit Union, guiding you to your financial future. Peninsula Regional Medical Center, honored to serve the entire Delmarva Peninsula since 1897. Your local York and LG dealers, and State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.